Hi, it is about 4 o'clock Central Time. I'm Cindy the Crocheter, and I am coming to you not really a crochet video. I am going to take about 2 minutes to show you my finished object that I finished about a week ago or a couple of days after my one video. It's not going to be a sad video today. It's actually a video I mentioned that I wanted to do in 2020 is just help people maybe who want to learn American Sign Language. I know there's a lot out there, and I know I personally believe the best way to learn is to involve yourself in the deaf culture. They are more than willing to accept you and teach you, and if you have to start off with pen and paper, they are not going to be offended because they know that you are truly trying to learn and um, and be sincere. You know, they they know that your heart will be different. And who knows, maybe it will benefit you one day. And that is my video. I'm going to try and keep it under a few minutes. I'm not going to go through the whole alphabets. I figured I will print out about 5 letters and maybe post maybe every 2 days. No, that may be too much. I don't know. Not an insane amount where I'm overloading you with that. But I will write down ASL in my title, and then that way you will know, okay, ASL for me means American Sign Language. So that is my intro. I will start with, and I know you can guess what I'm going to be showing you. I show you at every month now? Do, 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 do. Welcome, Yellow Eyes. The other one was blue, so that they can identify the different teddies, because all these teddies are going to the same family. So I don't know if you have more than one kid, but then I think they're good in sharing, but you never know. You get to that, this is my teddy, and so obviously you can tell it's a mixed teddy than the other solid purple one. So that's another clue. I think I might make either another one of these, or maybe I'll just leave this one as this and just do 2 more solid purple ones. But yes, I call her Yellow Eyes. I think they look kind of brownish, but there's the best eyes I can get. So yeah, she's just a mixed match of, and this is just Bernat blanket, and it's just the one colorway. If I didn't switch it or anything, I just let it flow as it went, and that's how it turned out. I think it looks cute. And again, I stuffed it hard. So yep, that's my finished object. And I'm not sure if I showed you this last time, but I have 2 of these beautiful Mandala Drako, it's called. 3.5 ounces, 328 yards. One of these can make a scarf. And light 3. Knitting needles is 3.75, and crochet is H8 5mm. And yeah, Draco. And so I have 2 of them, so I figured, a little girl would love those colors. So I'm going to send those 2 along with the teddy bear and then those flower bookmarkers. And then my whip I am currently working on is the Lego bag. So here's all the pieces I'm doing. I finally finished the blue, and so now I've just got to finish the blue dots that will go on to make it look Lego-y. And so I think I'm going to do all the blue dots, then sew the Legos, and then start working on the back and the arms. And this project is not due until June. So I've got, you got a ways, but it's always good to be ahead because you don't know what life will hit. And that's it for crochet. So if you're only here for the crochet part, then thank you for the new subscribers, old subscribers, and taking says 5 minutes of joining me for my little bit of crochet items. And now I am going to read you, not a lot, but just a little bit of history on American Sign Language. I got this off of the computer. I think Wikipedia is where I got this information from. So it's just a little bit of history of ASL is thought to have originated in the American School for the Deaf, ASD, founded in Hartford, Connecticut in 1817. Laurent Clerc, you may hear my bread maker going. The first teacher at ASD taught using French Sign Language, which itself had developed in the Parsons School for the Deaf, established in 1755. And I'm sure I could have went in depth, but I just wanted to pull this out. And then I got who invented American Sign Language. So I found it, and they said the first person to use a basic sign language was probably early man. The first to use a more complex sign language to communicate is deaf people. Abe Charles Michael de l'Epée invented French Sign Language. Apologize for any of the French if I butchered that. And Laurent Clerc and Thomas Hopkins Goulet invented American Sign Language. Now, I didn't research a little bit into it, but I think maybe Thomas Hopkins Goulet started the School of Deaf, I think, in the States. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I will check on that after. So, why I'm doing this is because this is another one of my passions beside crochet. And then I thought, there's tons of cute tutorials of people doing that, and I enjoy doing that. And I don't think I would be able to pour anything that would be good into that. But I thought, well, I want to add something into my channel, and that is why I decided to do ASL. And I guess that is pretty much, I think I've always was interested. I was a little kid, sitting around in places, churches and stuff. Even now, I'll be sitting in a team meeting and I will feel myself playing with my fingers. I don't know why. So, and then I just thought, isn't that awesome? I don't even have to talk or move my mouth. I could just do and people understood me. I realized my camera is small, so maybe I need to switch it next time so you could see my hands. But pretty much I just said, hello, how are you? I'm fine. I forget what else I said, but that's all. Oh, I think maybe I said, how are you again? So that is, I've just always been interested, and it just developed from there, and now I'm here. So this one little section is dedicated to Lisa from Lisa's Crochet. Congratulations actually to everyone who reached 1K. And she wrote, hopefully hit that mark, but then I don't know if it actually stayed. But I thought it was so cute when she tried to do this and kind of try to get the K out. So in honor of her, we're skipping, I don't know how many letters the letter K is into the name, but this is for you, Lisa. I hope you will be able to see it on the screen. So that's how you do letter K in sign language. So it's pretty much just 2 fingers down, and then you automatically, your fingers just kind of V out, or maybe it's just instincts for me. And then you just bring the middle finger and the thumb together, and that is how you do a K. I guess, there you go, your K. So 1K to you, Lisa, and everyone else out there. And that's how you sign the letter K. So there you go. In honor of you, Lisa, and all those as well. And there's my K. So the K flew off on the floor. So sadly I can't redo that. But anyways, so we're going to start with the letter A. Here's the letter A. And as you can see, it's just holding your hand down. And there you go. There's your first letter, is A. And then you'll kind of, as you like familiarize yourself with the letters, and you just kind of picture what the letter looks like, it kind of just matches to it. So here's B, just a flat hand and your thumb in. And don't worry about not being perfect, you know. Every hand, it's just like handwriting. If people still do handwriting or printing, you know, everybody is different. Same like in sign language. And you can pick either hand, you know, if you feel more comfortable left. Oh, may the force be with you. But you know, if you feel easier to do one hand or the other hand, it's either way. And as you can see me, I'm not really quite there. So we understand. And then I'm guessing if you can figure out what your hand would look like if you tried to do a letter C, you're probably right. You just cup your hand like the letter C. And there you go. So then it goes A, B, and C. So now you can even finger spell a word. C-A-B. Cab. So there we go. There's the C. And then there's 2 more letters here that I've printed out. If I can get them out. I didn't have time to put them in the slots, but that's okay. And the letter D. So you get your one finger up and you just kind of make it in the shape. Try to put all your fingertips on the thumb tip. And there's your D. Yeah. I feel like saying at the end. And this was brought to you by the letter A and number 2. And here's the last one we'll learn today is E. So this one is pretty much all your fingertips. It's kind of, I can feel it in my thumb, maybe because of crocheting. But yeah, you just try and mush all your fingers on and rest them on your thumb. And there's your E. And there you go. So that is your lesson for today on the alphabets. If I had them all, I guess, you know what, I'll quickly review them so that you would be able to see. So that is your A. And then you go B. And then we got your C. And the D. I don't know if you wanted me to show you. I'll show you. I'll do the alphabets at the end of this. And then there's E. And then in honor, I think Kim's Crochet also got 1K. I've heard from Lisa. And Lisa got the 1K. Oh yeah, I can't show you the K. It flew under. But this is how you do the K. So you put your 2 fingers down and automatically just hit your thumb to the middle finger. And you got your K. 1K. So, thank you all for that. And I'm just going to sign the alphabets to you. And I will say the letters as well. And we go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, oh, I almost forgot, Y, N, Z, Z, Z or Z. I'm Canadian, so I don't know what my proper word is saying. Z, Z. You understand. So that's all it is. And as you keep on practicing and practicing, you'll get faster, faster. I think I can sign a little faster than I can understand. And this is the sign for finger spelling. And so I don't know how fast I could do it. It has been a while. T-U-V, W, I'm getting nervous, W, X, Y, and Z. And so that's your alphabets. And then if you'd like, I can teach you a bit of the numbers because I think that's a neat thing too. And I'm going to be teaching you, different signs of, family members. And mostly your family members are to do in this region. And I'm getting flashes, so I think I might be out of time soon. So thank you for all to join. I hope you for those of you who stayed to want to learn a bit, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you can learn and practice more. I got these pages from the super coloring pages, but just type it in and you will find it.